On today's Outdoor Icon Show, we have our first deer harvest of the 2007 season.
And we also welcome a new co-host to the Outdoor Icon team.
Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Outdoor Icon Show. I'm Rob Palowitz.
I'm Denny Malloy.
And I'm Keith Doc Ainsley.
Doc, here's the newest team member of the Outdoor Icon Show.
Doc, welcome to the show, and everyone knows Doc here in the Mahoning Valley. It's a natural fit for us to kind of combine forces with Doc. He's been an innovator in the scent industry. We've all known Doc's Deer Farm and Scents for years here. It's been a staple, and most every hunter uses it in the viewing area. And Doc also does Doc's Worldwide Big Game Adventures, the big Team Extreme team. Now he's part of the Outdoor Icon team. So Doc, welcome.
Yep, Doc. Appreciate it.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys.
Yep, I know Doc has really opened my eyes to scent and what scent's all about, and it's great to have the hands-on knowledge here with the show, and hopefully the listeners get a little taste of what scents and all your knowledge you have from all the places you've been.
Well, I just like that it affords me the opportunity. We've talked over the years where I'm running all over the place worldwide, and I do everything I can locally, and have in the past supporting your banquets, and of course working with you with Palo Creative and everything. But it gives me a chance to work with the local people hands-on, as you'll see the upcoming clip with one of my good friends, one of my pro staffers and his daughter, locally right here in Trumbull County in Southington, Ohio. Yep. And it's just one of those things where we get to work with the local people, and I really enjoy that.
Well, that's great, Doc. We're going to learn an awful lot of tips, I imagine, over the next few shows. We'll learn a little bit more about the scent industry and the deer industry, and as we're getting in that deer season, deer is kind of king when it comes to outdoor viewing and outdoor television. So I'm sure we're going to bring a lot to the table with that that's going to enhance our education of our viewers.
Yeah.
We'll give it a whirl, right?
Well, we got a great show today. Like Doc was talking about, we got a youth and her dad out on her first bow kill right here in Trumbull County.
12-year-old young lady.
So that's going to be something interesting to see. We need to get the kids involved in the outdoors, and every organization, every sportsman, every sportsman's club tries to do things for the youth. That's our future.
Yeah.
And we've got a young girl, Candice.
Why don't you paint the scene for us a little bit, Doc?
Well, it was the second week of the season, and she's using a crossbow, and it's a father-daughter, Harvey and Candice Berry. She's 12 years old. This is her first attempt. Well, I should say her first harvest. She's hunted 2 years now, and they're hunting right out back of their house, and Harvey's done his homework and taken her back with him. She's been a part of the thing from day one, scouting and picking the stand location, all that. So they've had a couple different tries, and a little bit too much movement, maybe a little bit too much fatherly advice at different times. Spooked a deer once or twice, and moved stand locations, and they were on the edge of a soybean field, and just waiting for the deer to come out. And of course they're using some Doc's products.
Of course.
Some evade, some acorn aerosol, which is one of my personal favorites for a cover scent / attractant. And as you'll be able to tell, it worked pretty flawlessly, and I'll tell you, you've got a really happy father, a real proud father, and a real happy daughter.
And you hit the nose right on the head. I mean, with kids, that's what it's all about. And Denny deals with that in his industry as well, keeping the youth involved and with deer hunting. So, I mean, that's nice to see. I'm looking forward to the show.
It was exciting. I mean, you'll see the look on his face is nothing but pure pride, and her excitement, she can hardly breathe, and that's what it's all about.
Well, that's what it's going to be like for this whole deer season. Here in Ohio and Pennsylvania, it's going to be a banner year. We had great weather last spring. We had a kind of a mild end of winter. There was an awful lot of fawns dropping, as you know, this summer, and the nutrition's been great with the weather the way it's been now, and a lot of acorns in the woods. I'm looking forward to a great year of hunting this year.
Yeah, this should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it too. You've already been out a little bit. It's been a little warm. Hopefully this cold snap comes in, keeps the bugs down, and get those wily bucks running.
Well, it's starting to kick in. I've noticed even this week the car deer accidents have been up. Yep. You're starting to see a lot more deer movement, and there's been a couple of whoppers harvested already. So it's going to be a fantastic year. And then later in today's show, of course, we're going to do the cooking with Crystal, and
It's always a popular
Got to get ready for the fall cooking.
Yep, absolutely. Restack the freezer with some fresh venison, among other things.
Yep.
And of course, we got the waterfowl season kicking in, and you know it's going to be a lot of fun here coming up.
Yeah, we got a great couple of months worth of shows for the viewers. So stay tuned. We'll be right back here on the Outdoor Icon Show.
I'm Doc with Doc's Deer Farm and Scents, and what we want to talk about today is the last product we introduce of the current season, and that's breeding pair. Simply put, it's a buck and a doe at the peak of their sexual activity, put into a bottle, 1 buck, 1 doe. Doesn't get any hotter than that. We're the only company that offers 2 deer, 1 bottle. It's our patented process, and how you use this is for mock scrape applications. You use your extreme heat going in. You can use your double doe as your cover scent if you wish, but get scent eliminated first, and then for mock scrape applications, and we're talking about the 4th week of October through the 4th week of November, breeding pair. Get you a cotton ball, Q-tips, whatever it takes, make you 2 mock scrapes like I always recommend. Put these on a branch 3 to 4 feet above the ground at waist height. Put 2 of them out there, put a little bit in your fresh mock scrape. Fresh dirt, fresh scent is just a killer combination. I'm Doc. Use those tips, and I'll guarantee your success jumps up tenfold.
This Outdoor Icon Show factoid is brought to you by DRS. Stay tuned. The Outdoor Icon will be right back.